Good evening, friends. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, let me know that you can hear and see me. Hopefully you can. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Dozen Cats / Circle of Friends. One step at a time, which is a road trip. This whole series that I do one step at a time is about me leaving the house. For those of you that don't know, I have diagnosed anxiety panic disorder, and I don't leave my home. So this series is to motivate me and to inspire me to get outside of the home, and through my outings and me sharing with you guys, facing my fear of leaving the home, I hope that we can inspire, motivate, and support each other.
400 meters, turn right.
So that you guys can face your challenges, whatever they may be. So this weekend we were supposed to be going to my sister's home to celebrate Christmas, but my sister and her niece are still not feeling well. And so Mark and I don't want to get sick again. So what we decided to do was go to a lovely spot called Blue Mountain. It is a ski resort that is about an hour away from our house. And they have this fantastic, so I'm told, light display for the holidays. They have a village set up with shops and restaurants and so forth. And you walk through the village and, you know, all the pretty lights are shining and so forth. And I want to tell you guys in full disclosure that I'm kind of freaking out. So if I don't see myself, that is the reason. I am trying with everything in me to hold on real tight to be able to share this with you all. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. So let's say hi to everyone in the chat. I see Cardamancy Mesquite and Angla here, and I apologize because I can only see 2 comments at a time. So if you guys are typing and I'm not answering you, I apologize for that. I really wish that I could turn the phone around and show you guys the full moon that's on the other side of the truck, but that might be distracting for my driver, which is my husband, Mark. Say hi, Mark. My co-pilot in chief. You can turn that off. It's horrible. No, turn it off. Thank you. So we're taking the scenic route. We're going to, can you turn that one back on? Turn it off then. Sorry. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me okay. It's difficult to drive in the car with bad lighting, and the timing of this whole thing is on me. Because I was freaking out, I kept delaying leaving. So that's my fault. So hopefully you can still see me okay. And for those of you that can, it's probably not a big deal. Hi, Ron. So we're going to go and we're going to see this Blue Mountain. It's called the Holiday Light Trail. It's beautiful. It is a ski resort, a downhill ski resort. It is like, you know, nationwide famous, if not worldwide famous, for its skiing. And this little village that they set this up in 2001. And it's been doing really well since then. And they have all kinds of festivals and activities throughout the year. They have like fire pit stations where you can sit down and just enjoy the fire while you're walking around. They have street performers and different carts for, like marketplace kind of things. Um, there's a pond there. You can go skating and tubing and skiing and snowmobiling and snowshoeing, and you name it, you can do it. It's lovely. So I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to the village. I've been to Blue Mountain Resort before, but never to the village. So this first time experience for all of us. And so I want to explain what I was saying before about the fact that I was freaking out. So most of you that know me know that I'm very organized and I'm very structured, right? I like to plan well in advance. And that's difficult for me to do because if I put too much effort into the plan about leaving the house, I will think of all kinds of reasons to talk myself out of it. And so I started thinking, like, how cold is it? Well, it's minus 11 wind chill right now. So that's too cold, right? Then I'm like, well, I'm going to be freezing. Then it was like, well, what if I have to use a public washroom? Because I'm freaked out by the colds and the flu and the whatevers that are going around, right? Then I'm going to have to go in a public place. What if the car is parked too far away from the trail? So the point that I'm making is I made a mountain out of a molehill and panicked about 19 different things that I could think of throughout the course of the day, which is why I kept delaying and delaying and delaying coming out and starting. Having said that, the light show only starts at dark, so we wouldn't have been able to get there much sooner than now. So we'll go for the little drive. We'll enjoy the village for about maybe a half an hour. So we should be done by like 7:30-ish. That's if anyone's still staying tuned. and then I'll let you guys get on with your weekend. But I do thank you kindly for your support and for hanging out with me. I see that Sharon Sipe is here and Linda is here. Cartomancy, I already said. Ron Unconditional Love is here. Hi, Angla. Oops, sorry. I keep covering up the phone with my finger. I apologize. Trying to see the comments. Hi, Joyce. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Appreciate you all. So I do have my cards with me, but I can't see right now, so I can't toss any cards. That's a good question, Joyce. Here's the thing. If I give in to my fear, this is an overall, right? So if I give in to my fear, I will then spend the next few days beating myself up because I gave in to my fear. Yesterday on the full moon, I made myself a promise. I declared out loud that I was not going to give in to the fear anymore, that I was done being hostage to the fear. And so I feel like if I don't actually go, that I am somehow doing myself a disservice. Do you know what I mean? So I either put myself through this to go, or I don't go and then I beat myself afterwards. You know what I mean? So it's like a double-edged sword, but I'm in good hands. My husband's with me. I'm feeling confident that it's going to be fine. You guys are all here with me. I know I'm going to be okay, but old habits die hard. And when that fear grabs a hold of you, it takes an awful lot to sort of, put it off to bay. So I've got my amethyst. I've got some water. I've got my anti-stress oil. We're going to be just fine. Oh, hi, Teresa. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. That's a great question, though, Joyce, and I appreciate you asking. Hi, Jay. So, yep, so we're going to a place called Blue Mountain. If anyone wants to look it up on their internet, I thank you. It's called Blue Mountain, and it's actually a destination. And then the specific place where we're going within Blue Mountain is the Blue Mountain Village. You guys can look it up if you want to know what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. About an hour away from us. Sorry. Can you open the window or turn the heat down or something? I feel like I'm suffocating. Thank you, honey. So, everybody having a good weekend. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Hopefully, the full moon hasn't been too bad for you guys. We need to get much better at this whole streaming thing. when traveling, it's not as easy as other people make it look. So. In addition to what I was saying before about freaking out, I have been in a panic about this since yesterday. And I wasn't able to sleep last night. And so I've only had like 3 or 4 hours sleep. And that was another reason why I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to, do this because I didn't know how far I was going to be able to walk or whatever. It's incredible, when you break it down and you start to think about the doubt that you are able to convince yourself of, right? The limitations that you can actually place upon yourself. Incredible in not a great way, obviously. But I think that having said that, we can all sort of think of a moment in time when we did that to ourselves, right? When we convinced ourselves, something wasn't a good idea, or that we weren't capable or able or strong enough, or it wasn't a good idea, based on little to no facts. Unfortunately, like I said, old habits die hard, and this is just the fear talking. It's so much easier for me to stay at home and keep my feet up on the stool. But I'm missing out. I'm missing out on life. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about, when is the last time that my husband and I actually went somewhere together to do something fun just for us? I don't even remember the last time, because my fear normally dictates what I do. So I would say probably the last time was maybe when we went to see my aunt and uncle at the trailer, which was what, 17 or 18, 2017 or 18? Would you say that was probably the last time?
Like we were having a destination.
The last time that we went somewhere was. We went to
mom's ceremony.
That was different. My uncle's birthday party, after his heart attack, when we went to the restaurant. That's the last time that you and I went somewhere together, like this kind of a thing. No,
We went to the trailer.
That was before that. Anyways, it's been a while, is the point. So, you know, having these limitations that we place on ourselves or that we legitimately have on ourselves, cause ourselves to stop living our very best. To the crystal store. The people that were there in the chat supporting me and lifting me up and embracing me with such love. I felt it. And in that moment, I felt this is my circle of friends. My other channel, Circle of Friends Tarot, was always about people coming together and supporting each other. And so you may wonder why I have put this on both channels. Change is coming to Circle of Friends. It will not be Circle of Friends Tarot anymore. It will just be Circle of Friends. Can you please turn the heat down before I vomit? It's like I'm sweating, literally. Sorry, that's another thing. You get super hot all the time. Thank you. And so I want to move this one step at a time program over to Circle of Friends. Circle of Friends will be a place where we can go, where we can hang out, where we can chat about anything and everything. We'll go for walks, we'll hang out by the fire. We will motivate, we will connect, we will support, we will inspire each other as we navigate our challenges. I will call upon my friends to join me every once in a while. We will have some laughs and I want to create like a community-based sort of, you know, chat where you just feel good, where you feel like you're not alone. So I wanted to explain that to everybody. I want to thank Allie from Heart and Soul Connected, who has been my partner with in Circle of Friends Tarot since its start last March. She is awesome. I love her dearly. I just really felt like I needed to take that channel in a different direction. And so that's why the changes are happening. So I hope that you guys will support me in that effort. And I'm excited about the future of Circle of Friends. It's not going to be scheduled or programmed. It'll be very impromptu, which I'm looking forward to because I schedule everything. Hi, Trillium Tarot. Hi, Linda. Hi, Marg. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Sorry, I'm trying to go through. I can only see Trillium's comment. I can't see anyone else's. There we go. All right, I'm moving. Runs in both channels. I love it. Hi, Anna. We're not actually going to my sister's house. We are going to a place called Blue Mountain, which is a ski resort here in Ontario. And they have a lovely village, and we're going to go and see a light display for the holidays. It happens at nighttime, and I've never been before, so I'm looking forward to that. It's all good, friend. I appreciate you popping in, Trillium Tarot. I appreciate you popping in. It's minus 11 degrees here, Celsius, with the wind chill. So I've got my big boots and my parka. Well, no, I actually didn't bring my parka, but I almost brought my parka. I'm looking forward to going to this village. I've never been before, but I've heard it's fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it as well. So I was looking it up online, where is it, how far is it, all that kind of good stuff. So you can go to the village for free. It doesn't cost you anything to get into the village. The village is surrounded by the hotel and different hotels that sort of like rent out rooms or homes for the ski chalet, or for the ski. What am I trying to say, for skiing? And it's $10 an hour to park. And I was like, really? They have, like, I don't know, 50 restaurants in this village. Like, it's not a small little thing. It's like a big, huge sort of place that looks like on the map, like it takes up a lot of square footage, right? They have fire pits sort of placed around the village, that you get with like those Adirondack chairs where you can sit and get warm by the fire. They have little trolley carts set up throughout the village where you can buy different things. They have all kinds of restaurants and all kinds of clothing stores and different kinds of boutiques and gift shops and so forth. They have performers and people singing, and you can go skating there. You can go snowboarding. You can do snowshoeing, snowmobiling, skiing. That's in the winter time. And in the summer, apparently, it's equally as fun with, just different activities. So it sounds like a fascinating place. So I'm really excited to go there. And just out of curiosity, we looked up how much it would cost to stay overnight. Not that I would do that, but I looked up the cost. So for a studio, what they call a studio room, which means that the bed is in the room, but it has like a kitchenette, right? So a mini bar, fridge, a microwave, there's cupboards and storage, a couch, table and chairs to eat at, an occasional chair, a queen size bed, full washroom, is $413 for one night. Goes all the way up to $1,000 for a 3-bedroom room, like suite. And then I didn't look anymore, to be perfectly honest. My sister and her girls were there. How many years ago was that, Mark? Like, that was a few years ago, right? Has to be like 4 or 5 years ago now. They were there for a dance competition, and they had like a 2-level like townhouse almost. It was beautiful. Like, they had a full kitchen and a dining room and everything. Now a whole bunch of ladies sort of rented that suite together for the 4 or 5 days that they were there to do the dance recital. So we're pulling into the gas station to get gas. And can't wait to share with you all the price of gas in Canada.
It's probably more expensive at Ron, out by Ron.
What is it?
43.
Huh?
$1.43.
So it's $1.43 a liter. I believe that it's what, 3.75 liters to a gallon, Mark? You can't hear me. I think it's almost 4 liters to a gallon of gasoline. I think it's 3.75 liters to a gallon, to a US gallon of gasoline. So basically expensive. So yeah, so $413 for the room. $10 an hour to park. If you want to park underground in the heated garage, it's an additional $25 a night. That does include your breakfast, though. I don't know what kind of a breakfast it is. The gas is expensive. It's not cheap, friends. It's not cheap anywhere, so it seems. Oh, $1.49 where you are? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I thought it was like 3.75 or 4 or somewhere like that. Okay, now I'm freezing because the truck is off. It's like that damp kind of cold here, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's like bone chilling cold. So I got my big wool sweater on. Yep. Yeah, our gas has come down a little bit. It was like $1.69 or $1.65. I'm like, I can hear things. I'm like, what is that? There's 2 guys talking outside of their vehicle. Hi, Ellen. I think it's about €2 a liter here. Tennessee recently hit 2.56 a gallon, and we were excited. Yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah. No, Ellen, we're not at a Tim Hortons. We just stopped at a gas station to get some gas. We're on our way to a ski resort called Blue Mountain to see the what they're calling the Holiday Light Trail. So it's apparently a 1 kilometer light display. It's been going on since November and will go sometime till February. So, but yes, you are absolutely right with the Tim Hortons, and all good Canadians go to Tim Hortons. I don't actually drink coffee, but my husband is a fan. He drinks Tim Hortons coffee at home too, so he loves it. He loves it. I am excited. Oh, do you, Mark? They're asking me if we went to Tim's.
Oh, no, I wish. No time right now.
Where's my snacks go? In my pocket. I'll be all right. That's our navigation system so we don't get lost. Hi, genealogy junkie. Speed bump. Speed bump. Oh, hello. Did you see it? I didn't even know we were here. I'm just passing by a place I used to work at, and I was like, oh, look at that. Mark's putting the pedal to the metal, friends. Look, Mom, no hands. That's a joke. Your gas is $3.29 a gallon there. Oh, do you, Mark? Yeah,
So our gas is about six. Well, I don't know,
it's about $5 a gallon.
$5 or $6 a gallon.
So, for those of you that have just popped in and didn't hear, I won't go on about it all night, but I do want to mention the reason why this is playing on Circle of Friends as well as Dozen Cats. This series is my effort to help myself as well as hopefully inspire and motivate other people if they are going through any kind of challenges, that together we can sort of lift each other up and help ourselves navigate those challenges, right? Those obstacles that we face. My obstacle right now is I don't leave the house, and all of that fear is based on my anxiety, and I am feeling it today, friends. I am having a hard time. I've been having a hard time since yesterday when I decided that I wanted to go through with this, thinking of every reason in the world why I should not do this and about all the things that could go wrong. And yesterday I made myself a promise on the full moon that I was going to put that fear in the past, that I was no longer going to be held hostage to my fears. And so when I kept changing the time today, it was because I was not feeling that I could do it. And then I just decided, no, I'm doing it. I said I was going to face my fear, and this is what I'm doing. So that is what is behind the series. And I have decided that I would like to move that series to the Circle of Friends channel, because when I went into the store, to the crystal store, a couple of weeks ago with you all by my side, supporting me in the chat, I felt it. Like I really felt the love, and I am so grateful. You are my circle of friends. You are my circle of support. You are my circle of motivation and inspiration. And without you, I would never have been able to do that. And so, Circle of Friends seems like the best spot for it. And I have not had a chance to sort of explain that yet. So that's why it's streaming on both. And I hope that over time that, you know, it will pick up, and I hope the people that follow me on Dozen Cats, if they find that kind of information helpful or interesting, that they will come and support me on Circle of Friends as well. It's sort of going to be a very impromptu, unplanned sort of situation where we'll gather. Maybe I'll have some friends come and hang out with me, and you know, we'll talk, we'll go for walks, we will do fun and interesting things. And hopefully by watching me face my challenges, I can inspire you to do the same. And together, we will have the strength, because we are stronger together than we are singular, right? So, hi, Gertrude. So that's just a little highlight of things to come on Circle of Friends. And I want to say, you know, Allie has been my partner since day one on Circle of Friends, and I am so grateful and appreciative of her friendship and her love and all of her support on Circle of Friends. I just feel really strongly that this is what I'm supposed to do for my personal growth as well as for the channel. So that's why the change in direction. There's no issues or problems, so I don't want anyone thinking anything like that. In fact, I'll be on with Allie on the 16th, I'm going to Heart and Soul Connected. So, oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, Ellen. You know what, Ellen? You are so right. My husband is nothing short of a rock star. And he will be one of the people that will join me on Circle of Friends when we talk about how you support someone who is not, you know, in a great place, how you support someone who may with a mental health issue or a mental health challenge. It's not easy being the person that is the support person. There's a huge element of trust that has to occur. And many years ago, we made a deal. Well, I made a deal with him. And I said that if I ever felt like I was in trouble or that I was not going to, you know, that I wasn't strong enough to do something, that I would always tell him and communicate that with him. But that he also had to allow me enough sort of leeway to find that out for myself if that's what I said I needed to do, or that's what I felt was necessary in that moment, right? Because sometimes when you have a support person, at least in my personal experience, it almost works in the reverse for me. I almost feel like I don't have to because I have someone who will. Do you know what I mean? So I don't have to be strong, and I don't have to, because he'll pick up the slack for me. And so if I face it on my own, sometimes I feel stronger because there's no one else for me to fall back on, if that makes sense. Sorry, my fingers are in the way, but I can't see the comments. Very hard to do this and follow comments on the phone. That's fine. By the way, friends, I would like to mention that I am 5 subscribers away from reaching the 800 subscriber mark. And I am so grateful and so appreciative of the support. And if I could get to 800, wouldn't that be fabulous? It will come when it's supposed to happen. That much I am confident on.
Check your secondary channels, because I have a couple secondary channels that I told you that I know I was subscribed to Circle of Friends, and they're gone.
Yeah, I got unsubscribed from some channels today too. And I've noticed, I mean, here's the thing, if your account is public, I do notice that, you know, when people resubscribe. So anyways, I was just mentioning because I wanted to say thank you. Hi, Mama Bear. So we're just going through a little town right now. Well, yeah, Ron. Allie had a post up the other day. She lost 26 subscribers and was asking, you know, like, was it something that she did? So, I lost a whack load too. I mean, it happens. I know that it happens, but if you all of a sudden realize that you're not getting notifications for your favorite channels that you normally watch, then make sure that you check your subscription status, because it's possible that maybe you were unsubscribed for whatever reason. Yeah. Well, I've been bouncing, to Jay's point, I've been bouncing away. I had 796 subscribers Went to 782, and I'm bouncing back and forth between those numbers. I can't seem to get past it. So I mean, it'll happen when it's supposed to. But the whole reason why I mentioned it was because I've received notification from people that I know that are watching the channel all the time, and so I know that it's happening. I know it's happened to me, and more importantly than that, I wanted to say thank you, because I can't believe that I'm sitting at 5 away from 800 subscribers. That's kind of mind blowing to me. So I thank you kindly for all of your support. Ron's going on tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and Ivana Intuitive will be his guest. So make sure you pop on over there and see him after we watch the light show, of course, which hopefully will be done before 8:30. I'm going to be on with Jay. I think it's the 24th, right, Jay? I come to visit you. I'm looking forward to that. And Ron was just on with me on Friday. Ivana was on with me last Monday. Coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on Dozen Cats, I'll be doing wellness readings for Sunday Connections. So little mini reads for wellness, which is a new thing that I'm doing. It's kind of a version of like weekly wellness that I do during the pre-recorded videos. So I thought I'd give that a shot. On Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have numerologist Ann Perry joining us. She is a professional numerologist, and that is her occupation, her career. And we will be taking a look at 2023 from a numerology standpoint and seeing what is in store for us that way. Probably we'll take some questions from the chat in terms of like birth dates and life path numbers and that sort of thing. There's so much information that you can find out when you look at the numerology of things, like your destiny number, all kinds of great things. I can't remember all the names now, but it's fascinating. And then, of course, there's the whole numerology in Tarot. And if you apply those rules to Tarot, that's equally fascinating how that all sort of comes together. So that's super interesting. On Wednesday, we have Ben from Beneficial Tarot joining me for Tea Time with Ben, which is always fun. I love it when Ben comes to visit. And on Friday, I'm going to be on Longman Tarot's channel, which is Richie from Longman Tarot. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Friday night, I'm thinking about doing a circle of friends by the fire. But that's we'll see how that goes.
That would be the inside fire, not the outside.
Yeah, that would be the inside fire. Hi, Kiba.
The producer is not freezing his ass off outside.
My executive producer is lodging a complaint about freezing his buttocks off. Yeah, we don't have heated seats outside. It's been so mild here, you guys. We don't even have any snow left anymore. And you guys seen all the snow that was all over the place in my backyard? There's no snow left. Like you can see pavement and grass. Well, not pavement, but the patio stones. So I'm super excited. How far are we? Like 15 minutes, something?
That's a little off. We're about 20 minutes in.
Thank you, Teresa. Yes, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with a friend if you think that they would benefit. Follow me on Instagram. that wasn't an order. I was just saying I'm on Instagram.
600 meters at the roundabout. Take the second exit onto Wesley Street.
Do you guys have roundabouts where y'all live? I don't understand roundabouts at all. I don't know how they think roundabouts help with traffic. Because to me, it's like a collision waiting to happen.
Well, it's because people are not driving. It's a circle. Yield to the oncoming traffic.
The point is that when you're as old as I am, roundabouts weren't part of the driving test or the book or the school. Nobody even knew what a roundabout was. So there. Oh, you have them there too, Ron? Oh, you do too, Mama Bear? Yeah, I don't care for them at all. Downtown in Toronto, they in some of the small, like, because the streets in Toronto for they were built not for traffic, so they're very, very narrow streets. And you'll get a street and they'll turn it into like a one-way street, and they'll put all these speed bumps in it, and then they'll stick a big cement planter, like, I mean a ginormous cement planter in the middle of the road, that just so that you can't drive fast, and you sort of have to stay to the side and go slow, and it's like, okay. Yeah, we don't have any in our city, but we have some like in other neighborhoods around us, and we do. Well, apparently, I don't leave the house, friends, because I'm just hearing from my co-pilot here that we have one. Where is it? It's close by. That's a roundabout now. So Mark's just telling me where our old house was. That where it used to be a traffic light, it's now a roundabout, and he's like, it's been that way for 2 years, and I didn't know. Proof positive that I don't leave the house. That's sad. Hi, Manasa. How are you, by the way? Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you. All right. Town of Collingwood, population 22,000. Woo! Thought I'd throw that in for good measure. So, again, where we're going is Blue Mountain, Ontario. It is a ski resort. It is called Blue Mountain Village, and it is a bunch of like hotels and condominiums and townhouses and resorts that have sort of built themselves around the mountains where the skiing is done, and then started this whole sort of village kind of atmosphere where there's restaurants and shops and all sorts of activities to do, right? Like I mentioned, there's skiing, obviously, there's snowshoeing and snowboarding and snowmobiling, and they have this beautiful skate run where you skate outside, probably like the width of a like a gravel driveway kind of thing, but it's all through the trees. It's beautiful. Then down in the village, it's all like cobble streets, if we could see the cobbles, of course. And they have all kinds of restaurants and shops. They have street performers and all sorts of things. And tonight, this is the holiday. What did I say it was called? The Holiday Light Trail. So that's what we're going to see. It's a 1 kilometer trail that's been all lit up and decorated for the holidays.
The weather is so different here than it is.
Meaning?
Well, I don't know. You're a bit over an hour away, snowing here, and there's no. But it's always like that. Like this is the worst of this snowbelt area.
So I don't know that anyone heard what Mark was just saying. So it's like spitting a little bit here, a little bit of snow coming down. And Mark was just saying how different this is from our weather at home, which is just an hour away or less than an hour away. So I'm excited about going here. I've never been here to the village before. I am starting to calm down, but I still am very anxious. So I'm going to put some anti-stress oil on in hopes that I can curb that. This is quite a challenge to go out in public around a lot of people. Also to be in a place where like I can't get to safety, if that makes sense. I have this thing where as long as I can see my car, I feel safe. Like, in other words, if something was to happen to me, my car is like right there. Do you know what I mean? And then I can sit down and I'm safe and I'm secure. Being exposed kind of freaks me out a little bit. There's the whole, when I don't know about anybody else, but my anxiety quite often will make me panic, obviously. And when I panic, I feel like I have to go to the washroom, even though I don't have to go to the washroom. But the sensation will happen. And so the idea that I'm out in public and that I won't be able to go to the washroom so the point I'm making is like all of these things, right? I'm going to be too cold. There'll be no place for me to sit down. What if I feel nauseous? Blah, 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 blah. Like the list goes on and on and on. And like I said to you guys earlier, I made myself sort of like a declaration or a promise that on the full moon yesterday, that the fear belongs in the past. I am no longer going to allow the fear to hold me hostage. And so I am pushing myself to do this. So, fingers crossed. And again, thank you for being here with me, to help me, to inspire me, to motivate me, to support me, to encourage me. You have no idea how grateful I am for your support. Ron says we have a portable toilet here when we need it. I mean, it's the craziest thing. It's like, I don't have to, and I know I don't, but like you panic and you get that feeling, right? So, maybe we should do some tapping. Tapping might help us. So this tapping exercise that I'm going to do is a tapping exercise that my therapist actually gave me specifically for my particular type of anxiety. And what it does is it goes to the points of the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the nerve that carries the adrenaline through your body. And so it will slow that feeling down, sort of causing you to feel more calm. Okay, it's now not spitting snow, it's now blowing snow. Fabulous. So our spring and summer weather is, like April it starts, I guess, for spring. Goes to, the end of August, right? All right, so we start up here on our cheekbones if anyone's interested in doing it with me. And you do this for like a count of 15 or a count of 20, whatever you're comfortable with. It's just a very light tap underneath your cheekbones. And then you move down to your collarbone. Now you take one hand and you put it over your heart. I usually do a closed fist and sort of just lightly tap on my heart to make sure I'm still beating. That's a joke. This is typically, if I was panicking, this is when I would start to talk to myself and tell myself that, like, you're okay, because this is when I would feel the effects of it starting to work, right? So you're okay, you're all right. I find that self-soothing talking to myself, telling myself that I'm going to be okay really does work for me. And then you go, for the ladies in the group, it's right underneath your bra strap that you tap under there. It's like the funky chicken dance, which is just funny in itself. And you tap there for a count of 20. And then you repeat the process again, and it really does work. Hi, Richie. How are you, love? I was just telling everyone that I'm coming to see you this coming Friday. We're doing a tapping exercise. We're going on a tour, a road trip, and we're going to see Blue Mountain, which is a ski resort. And the village in Blue Mountain has shops and restaurants and this holiday light trail that we're going to see. So that's where we're going. Ambulance. See, now this is just calming me down. You know what I would love? Just for a twist up, we're almost there. What I would love is for all the people in the chat that have oracle cards or tarot cards to pull me a card for some motivation and for some inspiration, and let me know what you got. God, it's so hot in here. Mark likes the temperature on a million. Oh, lovely, Richie. That sounds fun. I'm glad that you had a good time, my friend. Believe me, friends, this is a lot more exciting than it is going to than it is driving to the city. Trust me on that. Really? Wow. So this is a really cool picture, and I can't turn the camera around and show you because by the time I got the camera turned around, it would be out of view. But I can see off in the distance the ski mountain, right? And it's all lit up. And so from way back, it looks like a million twinkly lights. It's magical. Thank you, Ron. So the Ace of Pentacles, planting the seeds, planting, sort of like planting the foundation or building the foundation for your inspiration and your new beginnings and your new ideas. I love that. Thank you, Ron. That's the only one I can see at the moment. That's weird, huh? Gertrude has the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is working on your spirituality, right? Working on that connection. Also, changing or sort of, I guess changing, I want to use that word, changing your beliefs and your traditions, right? It's like gaining a new understanding or a new perspective. I love that. Thank you, Gertrude. Richie's got the Magician card, so using all of the resources that you have at your disposal, right? Manifesting the opportunities that you want. Wow, that's awesome, Anna. So Anna got authenticity, strategy, and protection literally fell out in that order. I love that. Thank you, you guys. That was very kind. I really appreciate it. I felt like I needed a little extra boost of encouragement. So Anna says, stay true to yourself, be strategic in your planning, and know you are always protected. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. The tapping helped. I feel a lot calmer now. As we're driving along here, it's like ski and snowmobile rentals. Oh, only here would you see that. If anyone is interested in where we're going, look it up on the internet. It's called Blue Mountain, Ontario. That's fabulous. Look at that. I love it. It's magical here at nighttime. Hey, I would turn you around, but you guys wouldn't be able to see it. It would be way too bumpy. But when we get there, I'll turn it around and you can see it. It's just lovely because we're looking at one whole side of the road all the way up, lit up with all the bright lights for the ski hills. It says to always be with a light to each interaction towards yourself. I love that, Jay. Thank you so much. From the Art of Attention Healing Cards. I love that. That's beautiful. Sounds like a nice deck. I'm trying to be a light towards myself, my friend. I truly, truly am. And as Manasa said earlier, I am trying to be gracious to myself. It's a very tricky sort of road to navigate, to know how much to push yourself and to know how much to pull yourself back. You know what I mean? So I think that those cards speak for all of us, no matter what we're going through, when we feel challenged by something, that we should be kind and gracious to ourselves, to treat ourselves with the light that is inside of ourselves, right? Like we deserve to be seen, right? Our shine needs to be seen. Our bright light needs to shine, kind of idea, as Jay just said. To use all the resources that you have at your disposal with the Magician card, right? The Hierophant, to speak about uh, continuing to work on your spiritual connection. And it's okay to challenge your beliefs and your traditions if you find that they're no longer serving you, or maybe you just need to tweak them up so that they serve you better, right? The Ace of Pentacles, as Ron pulled, speaking to us about planting the seeds for opportunity and man, the road ahead, right? Yeah, that's where we were there.
Technically, we were here before, but
Right. And oops, sorry, that's my hand in front of the camera. I apologize. And honest cards were staying true to yourself, having a plan, having a strategy. How do you want to move forward? How do you want to navigate whatever the challenge may be that you feel faced with, and being under being of the understanding that because you have this light within you, that you are protected at all times. I mean, what a beautiful message to all of us. I love that. All right, friends, we are here. We're looking for parking, Village 2, I guess. This is a one-way. Oh, it's just lovely. Just lovely. Just lovely. You would have thought that they would have had like bigger signage so that you could see where the heck you were going. Bye, Richie. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next Friday, my friend. Whoops. I don't know that they're going anywhere, Mark.
who's going to try and
I know.
sneak into one of these spots?
I know, but why would you do that? There's
I don't really know how to get in.
there's a spot right over there. That's if you're going to the hotel. And we're not going to the hotel.
So I'm not going in there?
No, you are going in there, I think. You're following this guy here. Oh, it's an exit only. There you go. You just go around the house. Or the gate house, or whatever it's called. Entree, s'il vous plaît. And that is the extent of my French. Just park wherever. I don't really care how far we have to walk on.
That's what they're close.
Well, someone's alarm is going off. Fabulous. There are so many cars here, friends. So many friends. There are so many cars here. All right. So, gonna get my booties on. I've got my big winter boots, friends. Fur and all. Ooh, pardon my head right in the camera. Anybody want to ever know the color of my eyes? Here's your opportunity. Aren't I a riot?
This guy here is parked in the middle of two spots.
It's a handicap spot, Mark.
I have a permit.
Well, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Mark. We're about to display some road rage. This is a scarf that I crocheted, everybody. My own self. We have our toque. because you can't be out in Canada without your toque. I don't have the right hairdo for a toque, but that's okay. All right, friends. It's lovely. There's Christmas lights on and stuff. Don't knock my thing over.
Why? In it or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I put it out.
Okay.
Yes, I know you have my smokes. Thank you. Gotta get my jacket. Will you hold on to that for me? All right. It's just, can you hold on to that? Thank you. It's difficult to operate in such a small space and not hurt somebody. Like hit my husband in the head with my arm. Okay. Oh, I just know I'm going to freeze my buttocks off. Oh, I have my car keys in here. Why do I have my car keys in here? All right. I don't have a pocket. Like, do you have like an inside thing for this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because if it goes sideways, it'll leak out. That's what I'm.
I'll figure it out.
All right. Got my amethyst inside of my gloves. Next to the palm of my hand. Now, that little blue thing, where'd it go? All right, friends, here we go. I'm gonna try and get, I shouldn't have put my glove on. Oh, sorry. Bear with me, friends. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Sorry, that's my hand over top of the phone. I apologize. I have to change my camera setting here. Okay, then we go back to the live. How do I get this inside of here? Oh. Awesome. Sorry about that, friends. Okay, this is the inside of the truck now. All right, here we go. We're getting out of the truck.
We're good.
The window. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Now I'm going to just show you. This is some of, so those bright lights that you see in the distance up there, see up here? That's the ski mountain. So we are at Blue Mountain, Ontario, which is a ski resort. What are you doing? Why don't you show everybody all the stuff that you have? What are you doing? All right, friends. There's another shot of the mountain. So we are at the Blue Mountain Resort Village. And we have some lovely lit up trees. Mark is at the vehicle trying to find his that's the one of the hotels or places to stay behind there. And then of course behind those trees, see all the bright lights? That's one of the ski hills where you can go skiing. Please hold, friends. All the little people going skiing. Great. Really? All right, friends, here we go. Hello? That doesn't really work. Go this way. And don't walk so fast because it's a little bit slippery. This is the most I've walked, friends, in probably like a year. Can you, seriously, can you? All right. So here we go, friends. Oh, and you can see the chairlifts going up and down the side of the mountain. Lovely. I got it. Hopefully I'm not moving around too much for you guys. Hi, everybody. All right. Welcome to Blue Mountain Resort. We're going to try to find the holiday light trail. Well, hopefully it isn't too far away. My legs are already hurting from walking. Because I'm not used to walking. Because my fear has held me hostage and kept me inside for too long. So sometimes when I get in a situation like this, like I'm starting to feel this way right now, because I'm walking and I'm talking and I'm trying to looking around, I'm out of breath. There's so much to look at that I feel totally overwhelmed because there's so much to look at. So we're just going to stop for a minute. And if you look up there really, really, really closely, you can see the chairlifts going up and down the mountain. So, oh, here we go. We'll just take a little stroll down here. This is all nicely decorated. Thank you, Ocean Garnett. Appreciate it. So that's a bar called Rusty's. Look at all the people parking their snowboards out here and their skis. They've come off the mountain. Hold on. And turn you guys around. There you go. There's a shot up the mountain. I'm totally overwhelmed. Woo. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, let's go this way where there is no people. So this is what we're doing here. I'm going to read the sign. Holiday Magic at Blue. Yeah, so these are all different little shops. Oh, and there's a fire pit in this square. Oh, it smells divine, you guys. There's a lot of food cooking. Huh? Oh, I can't see. My eyes are watering. There's some fire. People gathered by the fire, getting nice and toasty. There's one of the Christmas displays. Oh, we're this way. My nose is running. Oh, look at that, you guys. Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. What does it say? No. I don't know if we're going the right way or not. I don't think we are. Well, this is to another part of the resort. Oh, it's slippery on these cobbles, huh? No, we're not going the right way. Well, that's cool. So this is a playground that you can't see. Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? Look straight ahead. They can see it. Can you guys see that? Right straight in the middle, right in the distance. Starts with an L, ends with an E. Look, we got some little, these are like strobe lighty things that are going to the beat of the music. Oh, this way. We are going the right way. So this, I think, is the pond. What you're looking at straight ahead, this is a pond. Oh, God, it's cold. Oh, look at the puppy. He's so cute. Look, you guys. Love. Look, you can take a plunge. Open to the public. It just... What? What? Why do you have to be weird? I'm not the only one who's doing this. All right, copyright infringement. Here we come. There's one of the resorts up there, you guys. Okay. Okay, Mark, stop. Okay, well, I'm starting to panic, so don't just... Here. Too many people, too many people, too many people, too many people. Whoa. Too many people. Now that sign, we can't see it, but it says peace. Now, let's just stop here for a second. So this is a pond that you're looking out at. So that's, we just came from over there and walked around. There, let's take a little pan here. So all of these buildings have the shops and the restaurants in the bottom, and then have all of the lights all around. Right? There's part of the resort that's nice and lit up there. Okay, I don't know how much further I can go. I'm like, my heart's beating out of my chest. I'm freaking out. Woo. But I'm proud of myself. This is just one of those things where there's too many people and I can't really control this, right? Whoop. Mark's getting crowd rage. I can't read any of the comments because my eyes are watering. So I apologize for that. Look out here, you guys. Mark, calm down. How pretty is that? So pretty. I'm singing. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, my nose is running. It's freezing out. What happened to the mild temperatures already? All right. What are we saying in the chat? Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, everybody. It's the only two comments I can see at the moment. Look at you guys. Look at how pretty. My favorite, purple. Looks like a little purple ball. Here, let me go on this side so I can see. I'm gonna get all kinds of copyright infringements. Say goodbye to dozen cats. Johnny got a copyright infringement for going into a barbecue one day because they were playing music in it. Okay, you guys, watch this. Look. Look at how awesome that is, you guys. That is the ski mountain. All right. That's the cutest thing I've seen all day. God bless her. Did you see that? She's trying to catch. There's a little girl behind me, and she's trying to catch a snowflake with her mouth. So, friends, let's go over. I know, but yeah. Let's go over here and look at this tree for a minute, and then we'll call it quits. This is one of those musical trees, I think. Let's go up here into that parking lot just for a second. Oh, Mark. Right here? Yeah, we could have if we knew it was here. I think this is hotel parking, though. Oh my God, find me a rock to sit on because I'm old and decrepit. I'm going to sit on a rock. Oh, jeepers creepers. Say hi to Mark. Honey, can you flip the camera around?
Sure.
Oh. I want to have a smoke. Or maybe they want to look up a dot again.
Too late. I'm already switching it.
Hi, friends. Oh, I'm freezing. Absolutely frozen. So, look, the makeup's on down my face. I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining me and hanging out with me, supporting me and each other, lifting each other up, helping me conquer my fears. It feels really good, really emotional, a little bit exhausting, and a little bit invigorating all at the same time. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing so much joy into my life and allowing me to have this moment where I can face my fears. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Many blessings to you. Mwah! Thanks, everybody. Bye. Honey, can you press end, please?